Hello everyone, welcome to this class. My name is Dr. Jyotsna Parekh, Associate Professor in School of Business and Management, Jaipur National University. During the last class, we learned the use of computer in the organization for performing various simple tasks to the very complex business applications. We have also learned that how organizations are making use of information technology for the implementation of innovative business marketing strategies. So during this class, my focus will be, we will be concentrating on that how e-business and e-commerce have provided an competitive advantage to the organizations. So here on the slide also you can see there are a few points which I would be covering regarding this e-business and e-commerce. But before I come on to the various advantages that the e-business is having over the traditional retail stores, I would first like to explain you these two terms. What is e-business, what is e-commerce, and now we are also talking about m-commerce. So this is how evolution has taken place because of the advance in the internet technology. When we talk about e-business, it means making use of internet and information technology and integrating this information technology with the core business functions of the organization. In the last class also, I've told you what the core business process is all about. It is all those sequence of activities that the organization has to perform right from the procurement of the raw material, then being convert it into semi-finished and finished goods, and finally it is being distributed in the marketplace to the targeted audience. So when we talk about e-business means all these business functions will be performed with the help of internet, with the help of information technology. And when these e-business makes use of e-commerce, it also allows the purchasing and selling of the products and goods over internet. It allows that the consumer can make orders on the e-business websites, and those orders can be processed by the e-retailers, and the product could be delivered to the customers well in time. So that is e-commerce. So e-commerce plays a very important role whenever the businesses thinks of going to e-business. And see, today is the time when not only the big organizations but even the small entrepreneurs and small size organizations, they are also making use of e-business. Because it is very cost effective rather than as compared to hiring a building, purchasing a land, and then building a complete showroom to display the products. It is very cost effective that you mark your online presence. So companies invest a lot of money in creating e-business websites. These e-business websites, they display the products, the product catalogs, and these products can be easily browsed by the customers using not only the desktops today but also the mobile phones. So the e-business revolution has taken place not only because of the advancement in the internet and the information technology, but a phenomena that worked side by side that has further influenced the growth of e-business is the smartphones also. Few advantages that you can see on the screen: sells quickly. The selling of the product becomes very easily through a e-business website. See, here I would like to make a comparison between the physical stores and the e-retailer. The physical store or the retailer has a limitation that only those can visit these stores who already have some reference or who are actually the customers who often visit these retail stores, or through some branding and promotional activities they come to know about that certain type of product is being available in that particular store. So only that type of customers will be visiting the physical stores. But over the internet, the e-retailer can make use of search engine optimization technology, which enables them, or which provides an opportunity to these e-business websites that whomsoever, it can be a new customer, totally unknown about the company, which through whose website will be flashed over the browser. So he might simply use any of the web browser to look for a particular type of product he wants to purchase. And as soon as he enter those keywords in the browser, the website would flash. So this is how the website becomes more visible and it can attract more traffic And because of this attraction of the traffic, the chances of selling the products becomes more. So the search engine optimization technology can be used by the e-retailers to sell their products more quickly. And the more effective the website design would be, the customers would spend more and more time browsing over different type of products that are available on the website. And the more time he spends over the website, the greater are the chances that he would make a purchase, right? And during this browsing over the website, now the website are also using the browsing tools to store the browsing history of the customers. So if the new customer visits the website for the very first time and he looks for different type of products, those browsing details get stored in the cookies, and later on the e-retailer, they can utilize this browsing history to create more customized marketing campaigns which are targeted to these new customers or to the loyal customers. And because the product is customized as per the requirements of the customer, the sales becomes very, very easy. And nowadays, most of you might be doing online shopping, and we find it really very entertaining. We can easily find the products on the website. We can easily compare one product to the another product. While if we go to market, we visit the physical store, there is a limitation that we can purchase only those products which are available there at the retail outlet. So this limitation is not with the e-retailer. He has to simply display the product catalog over the website, and once the order is being generated, those orders can be easily delivered with the help of the network that the e-retailer has created with different type of suppliers. So the e-business, they generate their revenues not only from the end customers, but they are also generating revenue. Means if you can, you might have a question that what is that revenue generation portion on a website, on an e-business website. So it is not only through the sales of the product, but the various sellers who also try to sell their product through this particular popular e-retailer. To take an example, it may be Amazon, it could be Myntra, it could be eBay. So these sellers, they sell their products through these e-retailers, and the e-retailer, they take their margins from these sellers also. Then these e-business retailers, they also demand a good amount from these sellers who want to sell their product over the website, so that they can do an appropriate promotion of their specific products. So this is the revenue generation of e-business. And now you just compare it with the type of investment that the e-retailer has made. It is comparatively very, very low. He has to simply invest the money in designing an effective website, which is enabled with an e-commerce infrastructure or e-commerce facility on which the customer can easily make the order. Those orders can be easily passed on to the other suppliers and then to the customers finally. So selling becomes very easy for an e-retailer. Then the second point, low cost. I already mentioned it, that the various operations that a business organization has to perform if they run their physical organization is comparatively very, very high. The cost of doing those operations, while in an e-retailer, e-business, you have to simply launch your website, you have to do the promotion of your website, and more importantly, you can simply use search engine optimization so that more and more traffic could be attracted towards your e-business website. Then shoppers begin the hunt online. See, if I talk about today's time, most of you also find it very easily doing shopping online, because we simply want to avoid going to the market. We do not have that time also to go to market, to browse different retail stores. So what we find simply is, at our leisure time, during our leisure time, maybe during midnight, we find some time, we can browse thousands of the websites and we can see the product that we are looking for. This particular limitation is with the physical store. He has to go by the norms of that particular area. He has to close his retail outlet according to the norms being made by the government authorities of that area. While the e-retailer, he does not have to close his shop. He is available to the customers 24/7. So customers can easily access the e-retailer's website and he can do the shopping as per his convenience. Insight on the customer data. There are many tools, to name few I would like to mention, like OLAP and OLTP softwares. Like it stands for online analytical processing and online transaction processing. So these type of tools can easily collect the data from various channels through which the customer is visiting the website. This website could be accessed by the customer on the desktop, or it could be accessed by the customer on his mobile phone. So through whichever channel the customer is accessing the e-business website, the retailer could easily collect the data, and these data could be further mined to find out that what are the buying preferences of the customers, what type of customers are visiting the websites, what type of products they are looking for, and depending on those reviews also which the customers leave when they make a purchase through this website, these reviews also provides insight into what your customers are thinking about you, what is your brand value. What the negative reviews are again an opportunity. It provides you clues about what is going wrong, why your customer is not purchasing your product, and those negative reviews can be later on worked upon, and company can make drastic improvement in its products and other type of business processes which are being performed in order to deliver the products and service to the customers. So those negative reviews plays a very important role, and the positive reviews, it will create a positive word of mouth. It would generate more and more reference business, and the new customers also, after reading those positive reviews, will develop a good brand image and would definitely give you a sale. So that collection of the real-time data of the customers plays a very important role in taking strategic marketing decisions related to the product, related to the price, promotion, and how the customer wants their product to be delivered. Timing flexibility, I already mentioned that e-retailer does not have to close his retail store. He is open 24/7. Customer on his convenience can visit the website and he can easily make the purchase. Automated product delivery solution. There is no intervention, human intervention, which is being required. The customer directly places the order. Those orders are automatically being sent to the distributors or to the sellers, and finally to the logistic people, so that they can well in time deliver the product. So the complete process can be automated using information technology. Reaching out to new customers. When any business you make use of e-business model, he does not have to confine himself to the physical boundary or to the nearby geographic locations only. The world becomes a marketplace for him. He can cater to the requirements of any of the customer globally present just anywhere. So the market reach of the e-retailer is comparatively very high as compared to the physical retail store owners. Strategy for content marketing. Content marketing nowadays has become very, very important, and this is also opening its way for new business opportunities. Then servicing the niche markets, e-retailers can specify, or they can specialize into certain type of product, right? So if the e-retailer wants to confine himself to a particular category only, then he could even go for niche marketing. Meet customers at their location, so customer do not have to move out of his location in order to make the purchase. So these are few benefits of e-business, and this is just an example to illustrate that how e-business model of Amazon is helping it in serving its customer in better way as compared to the other competitors. See students, if we go back to 1990s and we try to look at those successful e-retailers who could first time thought of doing or adopting this type of business model are eBay and Amazon, and today they are the market leaders. So if we compare the market value, the market share that the Amazon is having as compared to any of the competitor it is having in the industry, Amazon is still the number one. And this is the business model. You can see on the screen the customer segments that it is catering to anyone with an internet connection. So if we talk about that, who are the customers of the e-business or e-retailer? It is just anyone who is using internet. It is not confined to location, because anyone who has a smartphone, who has a desktop, who can easily make use of internet can be a potential customer for the e-retailer. Somebody who is looking for convenience of e-commerce and fast delivery. So somebody who really do not like to visit to the markets and who want to do shopping, who want to compare a lot of products and they want to get a value out of that product, he will obviously prefer e-business or e-shopping as compared to moving to the physical markets. Then e-business retailers are focusing more on customer relationship. All those three important functions we name like sales, marketing, and customer service. If we compare these three aspects, these are the three domains through which customer gets in contact with the organization. And if through these functions you are able to understand that what your customer is exactly looking for, you will be able to understand, you will be able to define well the customer's expectation, and once the expectations are known to you, you can simply convert it into a valued proposition and you can deliver it to your customers. So through the reviews and the comments I mentioned before also, which are left after the shopping, the company can understand where they are lacking or what are their USPs, and they can work more strategically. Customer service through phone calls, through online chats, through emails, all these are the ways through which company can stay in constant contact with its customers. Then the value proposition is obviously the e-business people, since they are able to reduce their cost of operating, they are able to offer their products at a very competitive price as compared to the physical retail stores. Then sales of goods, a wide variety of product assortment can be offered via e-business retailer. It can be delivered at the convenience. So these are the value proposition points which Amazon is working on. The key activity that it has to perform is related to the type of customers who are visiting the website, what type of merchandising they are looking for. So all those type of products can be made available on the website. Then the development, designing and optimization of the website as per the requirements of the customers. Then there are certain resources that plays a very important role for the e-business. One thing is of course the information technology enabled platform, then the e-commerce facility. So these two things plays a very important role. The cost structure would be simply the things that involves cost would be customer center services. Then there will be cost for developing this type of network, which could be an intranet, could be an extranet. So all those type of communication technology that the company is using, that is the cost structure. Then it also requires some advanced type of software in order to collect the data that could also perform data mining. So that type of software would take an additional cost. Then the partners through which the company is offering the products to its customers includes sellers, authors, publishers. So this is how the business model of Amazon is working. And nowadays, see, because of this particular opportunity that internet and information technology has given to the people, there are so many innovative type of digital products which have also now being offered. We all are aware about Byju's, a completely new type of e-learning experience that the people can easily have. So this is the type of innovative industries that are now being made possible only because of the advancement of internet and information technology. Thank you. Have a nice day.